We have a Kia Sedona here, 2015, and this side brakes were actually pretty decent. Pads were maybe halfway worn. The other side was actually very worn out, almost to the metal. Lower control arm bushing is shot, and you can feel this when you drive. So I'm actually replacing the wheel bearing. This is already unbolted. Lower control arm, so push this down, pull this out. So it came right out. And this causes knock when you drive. So when you slam on the brakes or step on the brakes, you can hear a like a clunking sound. And this boot might be throwing some grease out slightly, but I think it's still okay for now. Other than that, pretty simple. This is actually very hard to press out. So what I did is I used a chisel. I'll show you a clip of it, what I had to do, and then use a press to press it out completely. So I got the hub off, just 4 bolts in the back here. They reflect in the front. Here's the new one. They're 14mm from the back, and the original hub is pretty hot on the inside, so it doesn't feel like there's something wrong with it, but it does feel like there is. It does possibly could have a wear there. Car has 187,000 miles, 187, so I think it's time to get new bearings and new brakes installed, new rotors, new control arm bushing. So I'm setting this up, and then I'll do the lower control arm. So what I like to do here is punch the hole out. Punch this out first. So this is what the new one looks like. So what I like to do is take the chisel and go at the angle, just go all the way around, and you can just go like this, cut it and slice it, and then once you do that, it will actually come out. Or once you give it enough lip here, you can use a press and press on this area. It'll actually punch down, but I usually go all the way around. Also, this one's tapered. Taper is wider on the bottom. So this is the bottom. So it's actually upside down. So far, I've been able to almost punch it out, but keep a few more swings with the chisel. I'm using a larger chisel. A few more swings, this will come right out. So I'm using a press here, trying to. First one, other control arm was actually pretty hard, so I'm trying to figure out easier way to do it. So you want to make sure you don't crush the middle, and then you probably can go up like a 3/4 way and then swap it out, so you can have an access hole here. And then this is a 12-ton Harbor Freight. It looks like it's going pretty well. About right there. So loosen this up. Make sure it doesn't hit you. So, yeah, it's pretty much right there. So there's a couple ways to do this. You could use hammer. So what I've done before, put the plate, put this down, and this will hit the edge right here. So it'd be like this. This is from a jack. Okay, use a hammer, just slowly just go around like this, and it will actually go in. And you want it flushed. So make sure this is flushed. So this is my final step. It's almost all the way in. So I flip this around so it doesn't bind here. Use a sledgehammer, extension. Keep pressing it. It looks pretty even right there. So that's what I want to see. And make sure the center rubber piece doesn't get jammed up. Okay, axle's back. Lower control arm's back. You have 17 millimeter, 1 bolt, 2 nuts, and then 17's over there, and then you have 19 nut and a bolt, and that's pretty straightforward. I usually put anti-seize on here so it doesn't stick to a new rotor, between a new rotor, and then put the screws in. So new rotor, new pads. These 2 tabs both go between the caliper and the center cabs, go in between the pistons. Nice new shim. This is a Bosch brake pad kit. I believe that's the kit right here. These are semi-metallic. These are ceramic. So these are ceramic. It's a shame that these Kias have a little bit small brakes. They need to have a little bit bigger brakes for this vehicle. It weighs like 4,500 pounds, and these brakes are a little bit small. I have to go through them like every year and a half. They just don't last very long. And then caliper, I had it squeezed. Just goes over. Always check these, make sure these are loose or they can move. Put that in. $14 millimeter. Go in here. Just gotta get them started. Here we go. Get them started. They'll line up. And then once you squeeze the brakes, they will actually pull together. And that's pretty much it. And don't forget to torque your wheels. Always like to torque my caliper bracket. Just make sure they're all even on both sides. And yeah, thank you for watching.